Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to Stonehearth in our Ascendancy playthrough. Hopefully our military is following orders today. It does appear to be pretty effectively. We got like half of them. Everyone but the knights, basically. Okay, someone died over here. Looks like all these guys are dying over here. Oh, that's maybe not good. Let's retreat. Guys, you maybe want to fall back. In fact, let's definitely fall back here. I'd like to get the knights on board. Or knight, we only have one. Okay. Alright, well we engaged them correctly. It looks like some people, one person does not want to join in the fight, so that's fine. Okay, you're level 4. You know what? You need to be changed. How do I do this again from here? Oh, right, this button. Congratulations, you're a knight. Go make that happen. He does not seem interested in doing that right now. That's fine. No, what are you doing? Oh, that's the... okay. You tried. Holy shit. What the fuck? We got like 3 invasions at once? I didn't notice. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we killed at least 1, I think. I think we're fucked. But let's play it out. I'm like 99% sure we're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked. Okay, guess what? We're reloading. That was bad. One of our knights is in the hospital as well. Or, not in the hospital, but they're in bed. Anyway, I didn't even get to talk about what day it is. It is the 18th of March. And there's really only one good one today, and that is that in 2014, 3 years ago today, Project Morpheus was announced by Sony. And if you don't know what the hell that is, it's PSVR. As far as I'm aware, did the game just like... You're not loading? Yeah, you're pretty sure you crashed. Alright. Fantastic. Am I allowed control over my computer? Please don't make me Control-Alt-Delete in a fucking video. God damn it. I actually have to. That's embarrassing. That is not a good sign. Okay, Stonehearth ate shit. Let's reload that. Alright. And I've talked about this in the past, but in the interest of not... I don't want to give people the wrong impression about the game. And if it's crashing, they deserve to know that it's crashing. So I don't edit out crashes like that. If something like that happens, a bug happens, or crash happens, or anything happens, I want to show that, because I feel like taking it out is misrepresenting the product. And I am not advertising this game. I do not benefit in any way from you purchasing this game. And if I was, I would be sticking to even stricter standards, if that's even possible, for representing what the product is actually going to give you. It's very important to me that I clearly show what you would get from a game that I'm playing. I don't want to I do not want to misrepresent anything whatsoever. I think that's a really... I've talked about this at length before, and it's an interesting subject that I'm not going to get into in detail here, but I really feel strongly that it's important that if you're a YouTuber or a streamer, you make a serious effort to try and correctly represent what is going on in a game if you are playing it, particularly if something is going wrong. I don't want to misrepresent anything by making a game look more fun than it is, faking it and saying, hey, I'm really enjoying something that I'm not. Anything like that, I feel, is a really problematic thing for a streamer to do, and I want to make sure that I'm not someone who does that. And hiding crashes is a similar situation, so you know, just want to be sure that I'm doing this right, that's all. Okay, let's try to get everyone out here and pause real quick so that I can send that one guy to go become a knight. Because leveling up might actually help him survive here. There you go. Go back up to speed. Are we going to get attacked? We are. Okay. And I can't tell if more are going to come, but I think it would be good to jump these guys ASAP and fuck their shit up. There's the error. Hopefully that doesn't crash the game again. I mean, it didn't crash. Okay, to be fair, it didn't crash the game. Reloading crashed the game. Are we taking area damage or something? I'm not sure why we're getting... Okay, it seems to be working out now. Okay, this one guy's getting messed up. He actually might die. Alright, that's a little scary, I have to be honest. Here comes the next attack. Okay. We've largely dealt with the first one. Okay, first one's down. Here comes the second. I really would prefer not to have to replace a second knight. But it's looking likely. It seems like people out here just always die. Okay, people are getting really fucked up here. I think we're gonna make it though. Kill this guy. There we go. Okay, everyone's getting healed up. I think we're gonna make it now. Because they're not shooting very often. They're mostly just running away. I'm gonna let this go. I don't want to mess around here. I'm gonna let them fight all the way out here if they need to. And then I'm gonna let them run back in the hopes that they're gonna pick up their buddy. Yeah, this is fine. This should be an easier fight, I think. I'm not as concerned by this. This is still the primary fear. It looks like no one's gonna help him. I feel like someone would already be coming out if they were gonna help that guy. Alright, daily update. No new people. Trader. No, that's not worth it. I think he's going to get promoted. Yeah, he's not worried about the other guy. No one here seems to be moving to pick this guy up. Toggle it, see if anyone will pay attention. Yeah, they just seem to be moving as a group slowly, so I don't think they're interested. They're just going to go get food. Yeah, they're done. They're not going to help him. Alright, he's fucked then. Well, there goes a level 6 knight. Let's start looking at who we can replace him with. It's probably going to be that guy, huh? Alright. Well, losing one is better than losing all of them. Why are you guys patrolling back here still? What are you doing? Oh, you're still going back. Alright. Anyway, so yeah. Today was when... was it announced? Yeah, it was announced. When PSVR was sort of announced, although they didn't use the actual name of the project. PSVR, they called it Project Morpheus. So I've never actually tried VR, and I've kind of accepted that it's probably legit, and that I should take it seriously, but it took me a long time, and that's not really surprising. Yeah, this guy died. That's a damn fucking shame. But such is life when pathfinding and job detection are poorly done. This is another thing I'm not going to be dishonest about with this game. It does not handle things happening away from your base. Usually at all, but when it does, it doesn't handle it well. So yeah, I've never tried VR of any variety. I would like to at some point. I probably, to be honest with you, if I had more space, I would have seriously considered getting an HTC Vive. That would be the one I would go for. It seems like they have the market share. I might wait. I might say, I think if you're a consumer, you should wait. There's no reason for you to get VR at this point if you're the average consumer, unless you want to support it, I guess, but that's probably, like, you don't need to throw your money away on that, to be honest. It seems kind of cool, but you need ideally a pretty big space to use it, and as someone living in California, space is a premium. It's very expensive, not something I could reasonably afford. As a result, it's not really viable a lot of the time. That's unfortunate, because I'd really like to try it at some point, and I definitely will, and I will eventually play it, try it, and particularly interested in some of the more simulation-like stuff, like the, I don't know what it's called, but the one shooting range, the target range one, where you get a variety of different guns. That seems extremely cool. I'm trying to think. I do not like guns in reality. I cannot really say that I have any particular desire whatsoever to put my hand even on any type of actual firearm. The only reason I would ever want to do that is for target shooting, and when I say target shooting, I mean 22, like as low caliber as possible, like what you'd see an Olympic shooter use. And that's kind of my only interest in even being around a gun, to be honest. I'm not really afraid of them. I just sort of like... they're not really cool to me, I guess, is the way that I would put it. Really the only... like, I feel like it's at this point where, with guns... Good, you are already a knight. Fantastic. Let's promote him. Or no, he has to be level 3, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Okay, that's fine. I feel like because guns in media are so wildly different from actual guns that I don't actually have any particular desire to operate or be around a real firearm. Because, you know, we're sold on movies and video games, and like if you... well, honestly, if you gave me one of those, I probably still wouldn't be particularly interested in doing anything with that. Some other kind of firearm, I mean, like a... I don't know, like... I really hate Mass Effect, but one of the guns from Mass Effect, which, as I understand it, are... what was the word again? Oh, yeah, railgun. Duh. Everything is a railgun, basically. And they, like, shave off little pieces of matter, or I'm assuming it's metal, and just fire it. And usually they don't really deal with ammo, because the idea is that they're such small little slugs with so much energy behind them. It's really the energy that you're using, not the... What are you doing? Why are you even up there? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you at any point in time go up there? You'd go over here, but never down here. That's just being stupid. Please heal this moron. What a dumbass. And that idiot goblin is coming to get his ass kicked, that's fine. But yeah, I just really have no desire to do anything with a gun. It's just not really interesting to me for whatever reason. But the form and style of them is interesting. Like, airsoft guns are lots of fun to play around with, because I just... at that point, I can disconnect and it's just like, oh, this is just a toy. It's never gonna really kill anyone. Sure, it may have danger, but so does a kitchen knife. Like, an airsoft gun, you're really, unless you fuck up really bad, or we're talking about like a gas-powered pellet gun or something, it's not really going to do much. It's just, you know, oh, okay, I got a welt in my arm because you shot me up close with a BB with a high-powered airsoft, right? It's not going to do much. But that's sort of where VR is more my kind of thing. Because conceptually, I love learning about guns and, you know, reading, oh, that's how this works. The mechanisms are really interesting to me. Mechanically, they're very cool. I like the differences of, and you'll have to forgive me, I'm not terribly knowledgeable about it, but, you know, I think a gas-driven system, which is what an AK is, or gas piston, I can't recall. I think... yeah, I should read up on it again. I don't want to say because I'm not actually sure one way or the other. But the difference between how like an AK works with the recoil to power the next work the action for the next shot versus how an AR-15 style rifle would do it, which I believe is different. Like I said, I'm not the most knowledgeable, but I also, you know, like I said, I have no desire to do anything with a gun in real life, so VR is kind of an opportunity to maybe see something more realistic and feel like I've got my hands on something and I'm visually directly interacting with something that I would otherwise never really have any interest of messing around with. So, you know, the target range stuff is pretty cool, and there's some other cool ones. It's like the same reason that you would enjoy playing Time Crisis at the mall or something. You know, being able to actually aim. And it's not just, oh, well, I moved my mouse here, so that's where my cursor is. No, like actually aiming. It's kind of cool. And some of the ones that were really interesting is one where, the one where you were defending a base and you kind of like move around the base and aim and all that crap. And it's getting attacked. It seems pretty difficult, but if you could do that multiplayer and have like wave-based combat, I think that sounds pretty fun. So I'd enjoy giving that a shot sometime. Let's get our guy promoted here. And there's other ones that are cool as well, but honestly it kind of comes down to that almost. 2 invasions at once again. Fuck you, game. Fuck you right in the dick hole. What are you doing? Oh, you're actually promoting yourself in the middle of combat, huh? That seems intelligent. I think it's fine, though. But yeah, there's other stuff in VR that's cool, but honestly, not much. I'm not really seeing much else that I'd actually be interested in messing around with, to be completely honest with you. I'm mainly just looking at the shooting stuff, because movement seems such a chore in VR. I can't see myself really wanting to do anything with it. It takes me out of it to the point where I'd really, to be honest with you, rather just play a general PC game. That kind of does it for me a bit more than having to, okay, I'm pointing here, I want to move there, now I'm hitting the button, so teleport me there. And then everything else is horror, so definitely not into horror. Horror's, like, I can't do horror. Really, guys? We're gonna lose this too? Kill the healers at least. Please heal the archer. God, our healers are fucking stupid. I say attack, so they refuse to heal. I guess that's how this works now. Alright, I think we can make this work. Could you... there you go. Oh man, this has been a brutal episode. Can't even kill this guy. There goes another knight, because the tanks aren't... or because the healers are doing fuck all. This is terrible, man. How, do they have a cooldown on healing, or like they just not willing to do it? This is gonna cause deaths. Yeah, there goes another archer. We're actually getting down to just having healers now. What are the healers gonna do? They can't do damage. Yeah, there goes the other archer. Holy shit. This is fucked. I'm not sure there's recovery from this. Fuck me, man. Oh, they have another guy. Okay, well, you're fucked too now. What are you doing, you idiot? Oh, man. Okay. The AI in this game is utter trash. Like, just unbelievably bad. We're gonna have to restart after this one, but that's life. We'll figure something out. Well, that is an infuriating way to start the weekend. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my death here. As we get basically just kind of fucked by this game's terrible AI, plus 2 attacks at once, twice in one episode. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. There's going to be plenty more VR discussions to come down the road. It's definitely something that is, you know, it's starting up here in a big way, so I'd definitely like to get involved in that. Though, like I said, space is a constraint, so probably not actually something I can do for a while, short of going off-site to do it. But, at any rate, hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you'll join us on the next one as well. See you next time. Take care.